Hey everyone, it's Amy, owner and curator of YosoBoho. Today I am taking you back to Shops by the Lake. It is the home of our shop, our little booth that has become two booths. I know I hinted a couple of weeks ago that we were expanding. We have expanded, and I want to share that journey with you, especially if you're considering opening a booth. This might be helpful, and it's just kind of a fun story. So I'm taking you back to kind of the beginning. We came over to the shops in March of this year, and right about a month before they rebranded to the shops. So it was kind of a new beginning for them and also for us. So it was a really nice fit, and we did a big move-in day. We had family come and help, and I would say over the course of a few months, because, you know, that was March, April, May, June, you know, maybe 3-4 months, we saw that we were making pretty decent money. We also saw that we were both kind of holding back on product and inventory because we had a pretty full booth and we didn't want to overstack it. So here you're getting a look at the old booth, and we finally made the decision to go ahead and get a new booth. So we started with a plan. I actually set up some measurements in PowerPoint and did a little drawing here to share with my aunt of my vision. I thought, let's do something a little unexpected. Rather than put in a bunch of furniture that we historically have not been able to sell, let's do some open shelves and let's make it, you know, inviting and crisp and do a pop of color. And so here's where we started. And then there was a fun little twist to the story. That, my friends, is my new van. It's a big box van. This is not something that I was on the lookout for. In fact, this is something Earth stumbled upon and decided it may be a cool thing for me to be able to pick up some larger things and move things around. And now I can kind of picture my logo right there on the side, and it's exciting. I'll show you how big the inside of this container is. I want to say it's like 6 by 12 or something crazy. Look at all that room. But it's dirty. I mean, it needed cleaned and swept out, and yeah, it needed some work. But look at all that space. Can you imagine how much furniture I can fit in there? I'm pointing to a door back there, so there's actually a nice little step-up entryway on the far side. It's really cool. And there's even new tires on it, which was nice. Now there was some sort of decal here that I think I will put some sort of door magnet over, and that should work fine. This thing was a mess. It had been used by very grimy truck drivers jumping in and out of it. I just, you know, some elbow grease and some hard work, got it all cleaned out. Earth actually spent hours on it, upgrading some, you know, things in the engine, things that I don't even know about. I showed you he put new tires on it, but he also cleaned it really nicely on the outside and did some really nice fine tuning for me. So here is my new box van, perfect for this project. Check out Mr. Brody in the passenger seat. I thought he was so cute. It looks pretty good in the seat over there.
It does.
Like, you just comfortable.
Yes, he is.
Are we boring you? So now we have a van, we have a plan, and we go to Menards to get this teal color that I was dreaming about, this kind of 1930s cool color. And here we get to load my new van with some supplies that included these boards for the shelves and this huge stack. I believe it was like 32 Cinderblocks, each weighing like 40 to 45 pounds. They were amazingly heavy. This project was a lot of work. Yes, if you want to start a booth and you want to steal this design, go for it. I will tell you right now, it's a lot of work. I was super lucky to have the help that I had from family, and I'll show you here kind of how this came together. We painted all of the boards and all of the cinder blocks in my aunt's driveway, so here you see everything laid out. We did more of a whitewash, so we didn't concentrate on like layers of paint, just trying to get everything covered. I'll tell you what, Jenna was a beast. She got all these cinder blocks back into the truck. And then 2 days later, I brought everything back, and my sister and her guys came down to give us a hand, and we did an assembly line where my sister brought her miter saw, and yes, she's wearing a dress. She cut every end off and then rounded it with a jigsaw. Here you see Earth doing some sanding on those edges, but they were going to a birthday party, and she is a beast. She was down there just cutting off the ends, and I think it probably took us like a half an hour between all of us to get this done. It was super quick. It was so awesome, and man, do I appreciate their help. I love, love, love them. It was very cool. And what was really cool was the next day I couldn't be there, but Jenna and Beth went over, took the paint that I had brought, and painted the booth. So I'm going to hand it over to Jenna.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. It's Jenna here. What's up, Beth?
Hi.
We're here at the second booth. I'm gonna paint the walls. This is the before. I'm gonna document.
Get the number of the
booth. 108. Well, yeah, we're gonna document the process of the booth. Okay, see you later. Hey, we're back. Another update. We got chairs. Just kidding, guys. Just kidding. This is it so far. This is my beautiful wall that I have painted. I'll check back with you guys. 5 hours. Okay, guys, we're back. Finished product, maybe. Who knows? Follow me. The white kind of needs a little bit of a second coat. Who knows? But the teal is looking pretty good. That might need a second coat too. Pretty much did all of it. Yeah, thank you for going along with this journey with me. Join me on Sunday while I lift, how much pounds? 1,200 pounds?
Yeah.
1,200 pounds.
No, Earth will be here. So
oh, well, probably half of that, but, and we'll get the shelves up, and then, yeah, we'll show you the rest. Like, okay, back to Amy.
Thank you, Jenna. Here we are. The shelves are loaded in. The cinder blocks are loaded in. You can see that there's parts that need to be painted, but that's okay. I wanted to show you just the beginning here of how it started to come together. And I'll let Jenna jump in here again. Take a look at the paint in her hair. She was really working it.
Hey guys, Beast Crew. We're here in the new booth. Here it is. The shelves, the cinder blocks. Ooh. Look at that amazing paint job.
Coming together.
Yep. We got the table, whatever this is.
This is actually a nice little 3-tier lucite display piece that Beth picked up, and we had it in our booth plans from the start.
Yeah. We're almost there. Except that needs to be painted.
That's what I'm going to do right now.
Let's go talk to Amy.
No, I'm not interested.
How do you...
Get out of my face. I had no interest in being interviewed by her. I was a sweaty mess. Look at that cutie down there. She's just finishing up some of the base cinder blocks that needed some paint. But thank you so much, Jenna. All props to you. You were such an amazing help. You did a tremendous amount of work to help us, get this vision together. And you're awesome. So here it is. Here's where we're at. We're finishing up some of the touches. But all in all, we're seeing it. We're seeing what our vision was. And that's kind of cool. Let me actually do a side-by-side here so you can see. It really did kind of come together. The gallery wall's not up yet, but it's coming. And it's exciting to see this where we have an idea that, oh, yep, things are going to pop off those white shelves with those white walls. And you can already tell that that art's going to pop off that teal color back there. So that's exciting. But yeah, this was kind of our first load in. Here I got some art on the wall. I envision that whole back wall is going to be covered eventually, full of art. But we had just started. We were just with our first trip in, and it was already starting to look right. It was what we imagined, that these white walls and this focal wall in the back would just kind of draw you in. And we could tell that that was going to be the case. So we made a second trip, got some more stuff in. My favorite about this whole thing is the Cinderblocks provided these tiny little holes, these cubbies where we could stick little things in, and it just made this kind of whimsical kind of discovery where you wanted to peek in there and see what was peeking back out at you, and they're so great. I imagine, if I'm shopping this booth, I'm going to want to look in all of those little areas. Here's some of my favorites. My aunt put these little copper pieces up here, and they look phenomenal in those little cubbies. So here we are, stuff, just kind of peeking out of these little holes, and we're loving it. Here is where we're at today. A opening weekend. This was last weekend, and a very happy, very tired Amy and Beth. We have named this booth Yoso Whimsical. So the other one and my main brand is YosoBoho, but we just think that the color here and the things that we've chosen to put here have a very cool whimsy about them. And we're super excited, and I'm so glad that I could share this with you. So with that, please take care. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet. And do me a favor, hit the like, comment down below. Tell me what you think we did right here, or just say hello. And share us out so we can continue to grow. Thanks, everybody. Lots of love.